Today on The Boot Guy, we're talking about the BATES 8-inch side zip waterproof Velocitor. So the BATES Velocitor, well, if you haven't seen it or tried one on yet, swing by your local shop that carries them and give these boots a try. For a lightweight, stable, tactical boot, you can't go wrong with this. BATES has not skipped anything in the design and the creation of this boot. A few of the things I should point out right off the bat is not only is that it's a side zip boot with a Velcro closure on a nice self-healing zipper. Now, the difference between a regular zipper and a self-healing zipper is that when something gets stuck inside here, say like a piece of cloth or a string or something like that, usually it starts to break up the teeth on a regular zipper. The self-healing zipper, the teeth move out of the way and it can still zip up and down until you get a chance to clean it out. You usually find zippers like this on high-end waterproof jackets, fishing gear, wading gear, stuff like that. BATES did a really nice job by adding that zipper into there. Now the sole is an oil-resistant, slip-resistant sole. We wouldn't expect anything else from BATES, but the design on the sole, this whole section that's going on down here, this is like Mr. Mobility. This is like running and chasing down bad guys, perfect type sole. Also, the weight of this boot. This boot weighs nothing. It is the lightest tactical boot that has all these features that I have ever felt, and I mean it is lightweight. Now it's a stability boot, so that means that you stand inside the sole. You see how the sole kind of splays out this way and splays out this way, so you're actually standing over the sole. You're not standing in the sole like you would in a modern running shoe. This gives you a little weight displacement, so you're able to take bigger and stronger steps when you do have to run. Now a few of the other high points is this poly mesh that they added to the side into the construction of the boot. It almost feels like they've created the whole booty out of this material and then added the reinforcement parts where they needed them. This whole part here on the side, and it's only on the outside of the left and the right boot, it's not on the inside. On the inside it's very soft and pliable. Though it's soft and pliable here, you just get a little abrasion resistance material there. It's like an EVA foam that has been glued, or maybe it's been 3D printed. I'm not really sure how they got this process to work to put these materials together, but it is a really nice touch. And the boot is non-reflective. So is it going to pass inspection? Yeah, it's going to pass inspection because it's black. If you've got a lieutenant or a captain that needs your shoes to have a spit shine, these might not be the boots you want to wear on the day of inspection. But if you got to be out on the streets, if you got to be out there hustling, that's a great boot. So did I mention the rubberized toe? Did I mention the reinforced rubberized toe cap that they add to the front? And it doesn't offer any safety toe protection, nothing like that. But it does offer some protection if you gotta, I don't know, kick down a door, kick in something, kick at something. That's gonna give your toes a little extra something there, so it's not direct contact. Now, so far I said all kinds of nice things about this BATES Velocitor because I really like this boot. The boot itself is phenomenal, but BATES did drop the ball in one small little section. It's the insole they send along with this thing. This is a waterproof boot. It's got a waterproof membrane built into it, and they sent along this flat, lifeless insole to put in there. Now, this should not be the deciding factor on whether or not you buy this boot, because this insole makes it comfortable. It just doesn't have those high points that I always talk about in waterproof boots when they add the perforations and they add the holes and they create a bellicing system inside the boots. It doesn't have it. It does have a really nice heel cup, and it does have a really nice cushion right there, as you can see you see that? See how it's got a little bounce on the ball of the foot for running? That's a nice touch, but for a waterproof boot, this could be a little bit better. So that's the BATES Velocitor 8-inch waterproof black tactical boot. If you've ever worn a pair of these Bates or any Bates products, please comment below. Let guys know what you think about Bates and all of the boots that they make. Which Bates are you wearing today? If you want to know more about this Bates or you want to see some really good detailed photos, check out my website, TheBootGuy.com. There I'll have the photos and I'll have more information on this Bates and the rest of the boots in Bates line that kind of mimic this style. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. It really helps out. And if you should have any questions about your next purchase of a pair of Bates or any tactical boots and you just want to get a second opinion on something, hey, send me an email. All right, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.